1 year ago, I was on holiday in Thailand when I saw a cool truck for sale. It's a 1976 Datsun 620 pickup truck. I took it for a test drive and it drove terribly. But just look at it. How could I walk away from this?
Hey, what have I done? Oh no, I bought it. We're on our way to see a mechanic already because the steering's like awful.
In a quest to get it fixed, I made new friends with Bon, Diao and the guys at Retro North Thailand, who worked tirelessly to get it fixed and welcome me into the world of Thai classic cars. The next few months were back-to-back adventures as I toured northern Thailand and Laos. I was living the best life. Eventually though, work was calling and so I had to bring the adventure to a close and leave my truck parked up for the rainy season, awaiting my return. That wait is now over. I'm back in Thailand and ready to pick up the adventure where I left off.
Right, I'm in Thailand and I'm on the way to see the pickup. I'm feeling a bit crap. I've somehow caught a cold. Come here, it's absolutely cooking and I've got a cold. But anyway, there you go. So, yeah, off to see it now. I'm about a kilometre away from Bon's. A bit nervous really, a bit apprehensive because Bon was telling me it's not done so well in the rainy season. It's got a bit rusty, and a few problems might have developed, so we'll see when we get there. I sort of felt it might happen because the paint wasn't that good. I could see cracks in it already, especially on the roof, so I think that's where most of the bad paint is now, so that'll need to be repaired as well. I just don't know how bad it is. So anyway, yeah, a bit apprehensive about that, but excited to go see Bon and the guys. It should be good.
Hello?
No one was there. I was told Bon was out looking for his buffalo though and would be back soon.
Where is he?
How are you?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
You?
Been too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Ah, thank you. Yeah, bring bike. Yeah.
What joy the transmission I change on
Oh yeah.
I change la. This you look.
Yeah. Not so good.
มันต้องเอาหมดเลยมูฟอ่ะเนี่ยมันต้องมูฟออกมาเลยแล้วบอกกันเนี่ย
Yeah.
นูมัน
Yeah.
คนเดียวอโลนเนี่ยเพ้น
Yeah, I have. I'll show you. I'll bring some things to fix. But I think like.
เนี่ยไอ้อันนี้ไอ้กับเมฆเนี่ยเลยแต่มันคลีนนิ่งได้อยู่
Yeah, lots of cleaning. Right, time to take a look at her. After I think 8 months since I last saw her. So that's how long she's been parked here. And she's looks pretty dirty, to be honest. Yeah, and as Bon told me on the phone, I've had a bit of problem with the paint. The paint's not held up too well. So you'll see that bit there. It's just where there's been too much filler. It's bubbled up and cracked. So there's a couple of spots like that on the bonnet, and the worst bit is on the roof. Look at that. Looks a bit of a mess. But anyway, yeah, there's a bit from this morning. So yeah, it was like you see, it was like that. It just bubbled up, rusted underneath. So I'm not sure what to do about that. It's quite a big section. There's a couple of options. We can respray the whole thing, or just try and patch these areas for now. A respray, Bon said, is about 40,000 baht, which isn't too bad, but I didn't really budget for that this year. About £1,000 that, so yeah, it's quite a lot of money still, even though it's a lot cheaper than the UK, and that's inside as well, under the bonnet, everything for 40,000. But yeah, I think I'm just going to patch it up for now, because yeah, I didn't really budget that, and it's mainly just the roof is the worst bit. I think if I polish the whole thing up, it'll look all right, and then I've just got to sort out the roof. So yeah, I'll get some polish and see how we're looking really. Get started on the roof, get that primered and fillered and painted, and then yeah, go from there really. There's another bad bit on the side. This was cracked last time when I was out, and it's just blown out a bit more and got a bit rusty on this side bit. So maybe do the same with that, see if I can't blend in that area. It's a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Really, we'll soon get it looking right. Yeah, and yeah, so let's take a look inside. Okay, inside, still much the same as last time. So the plan this time, this sort of series, was to make it a bit quieter in here, make it a bit more comfortable to drive, because mechanically we were good, suspension and engine was good. So the next big thing that I wanted to tackle was just the cab noise. It's really noisy in here, so I've got some sound deadening to go in, but before I do that, I need to tackle in the cab mounts in each of the corners. I don't know if I can lift that one up. I'll try and lift up. Oh yeah, you see it there. So it's a bit rusty around it. It's a bit rotten. So I want them repaired really, but I don't know if there's an easy way of doing it. I don't know if you can buy just these sort of around the mounts, or if you have to buy the whole floor. So I'll ask Bon about that, find out what we can do, and then when I do that, I've got some sound deadening to go against the bulkhead, against the back wall, and just to try and take a bit of the sound out. And then I've got some speakers to fit in the stereo. So yeah, we'll be cooking, and then yeah, I might look at getting the headliner replaced. But yeah, all good in here really. Yeah, and then final thing that I need to sort out is in the engine. What? Yeah, so we were running okay last time. Just sometimes it got a little bit hot. And we suspect that the gasket that Bon fitted us for us last time has actually possibly failed, because it's starting to leak a little bit. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that really. I think we'll probably, and as annoying as it is to have to take the head back off and have a look at that head gasket. Bon says he'll do it under warranty, because yeah, it should have lasted longer than that, but I don't think it's Bon's fault that it's failed prematurely. I think it was just a bad gasket. So yeah, I'll probably help him with that and get that off. So yeah, because it's not really fair to just leave it down to him. But yeah, engine wise we're all right. It's mainly just making it look well, making it look a bit better, sorting out these bits, which are a bit of a shame. I did get the cover for it, but I don't think that fared too well. I think it was trapping the water under. What I should have done is just maybe bit the bullet and paid for it to be stored inside somewhere, which would have cost a bit, but it would have averted having to do all this. Although eventually it would have needed doing, because it was already cracked before, so every time it rained, got rain on it, it would have got even worse. But last time it barely rained, so yeah. So anyway, there we go, that's that. And then in the back tray, I think the same, this is a bit cracked in places, but it don't matter about that, it takes a beating, so I'll probably just whack some black paint on that and make it look presentable. And then yeah, clean up my box again. and yeah, and then we'll be good to go. So yeah, lots of work to do, but we've got a couple of weeks, so to get it all done, and then yeah, hopefully back on the road and yeah, going places.
So to add it all up, we've got the paint, the head gasket, the floor repairs, the sound installation and the stereo. I planned 2 weeks to get everything done, but that was when there was only a few things to do. It's going to be tight. I'm a little upset about the paint in particular. It just feels like I fled rust in one country only to find it again in another. I suppose I can't be too disappointed though. In the end, it's all part of the adventure. And last year, if it wasn't for all the mechanical problems, I wouldn't have made so many great friends who helped me get back on the road. So next time, I get to work, but straight away run into distractions.